Cameroonian girl tell me say she want marry me, oh. I hope say she fit cook it at you. This kind of love no get the part to baby girl, I say, your body not killer, oh.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel Hanze237. How are you guys doing? Hope you all are doing good. So in today's video, I am here to share with you guys my top 5 African food cooking channels. Yes guys, I'm here to spill my secret. Yeah, I'm sure some people will be like, oh, what secret? It doesn't mean she doesn't know how to cook. Nope, that's not it. My secret is that I find it very difficult to think of what to cook, like every now and then for my family. Okay, when you're a single lady, you can live alone, you can just cook whatever you want to cook, you know, when what you feel like eating. But when you're married, you have a family, you have your husband, you have your child, or you have children, you don't think about yourself. You have to think about them. You have to think, oh, they ate this today, and what they eat maybe the next day or in 2 days time when the other food gets finished. And this is where I find it very difficult. This is the most challenging part for me when it comes to cooking, the process of cooking. Yeah, cooking doesn't just start by when you go into the kitchen and put everything together like in the pot. No, the process of cooking for me begins when you have to think of what to cook. I remember when I was living with my father, it was really difficult for me, and he always tell me to draw up a list and list the number of the kind of food that I'll cook for a week. But now I sometimes find it difficult, even in my marital home. And so these channels really help me a lot, that I go on to these African channels, cooking channels. I watch them and they give me an idea of what I think will be good for my family. And also they equally help you. Sometimes cooking is something that you can never boast of knowing, and even if your mother has taught you everything, or you know one or two things, one or two tricks of your own, it is always good to learn something new. It is always good to diversify your cooking and to spice up your cooking once in a while, so that your husband doesn't get too used to eating a particular style of a particular dish, you know, and he will always be looking forward to eating your food. To me, that's what I think. It's my opinion. Share with me in the comment section what you do. Do you think it's difficult for you to think about what to cook every day, or do you have a list or a plan or something that you have drafted up? I don't know. But guys, today, without wasting any time, let me share with you guys my top favorite African food channel. So if you want to find out, stick around. So I'll be looking down on my notebook, my favorite notebook as usual. And in no particular order, I'm going to call these people, these names and these channels. These are channels that I really trust, and they are African channels. So I love African food. I am a foodie. I am a complete foodie. If you have watched my Cameroonian Get to Know Me tag video, you must have heard me say I love food. So I love food. That's just it, and that is why I follow. So the first one on my list is Precious Kitchen. Yeah, Precious Kitchen. I was saying Precious Call, but that's because she equally has an Instagram page and a Facebook page that is called Precious Call. But I am here to talk about her channel. Yeah, her cooking, her YouTube channel. Her YouTube channel's name is Precious Kitchen. So if you type Precious Kitchen on YouTube, you're going to find her. She is a Cameroonian YouTuber based in Europe. I don't now, I've forgotten if it's US or where, but she's based in Europe, and she's just amazing in the way she cooks her food. She's probably one of the first cooking channels that I started watching on YouTube, and she helps me a lot. I just love the way she does her thing, the way she coordinates herself, and the way she you know, appreciates her food. And you know, sometimes us as women, when we cook food, we are not sure of what we have cooked until when somebody tastes the food and tells us. No, she tastes her food herself, and the way she says it, it brings life, you know, life into her videos. Go to her channel, watch her videos. You will not miss. I don't know if there's any food that she has not cooked at all on her channel. And sometimes she posts this the dishes on her Instagram page, so you can check out her Instagram page as well to see the kind of dishes that she makes. So moving on from Precious Kitchen, I've said a lot about Precious Kitchen because I really love her. I watch her on YouTube, I follow her on Instagram, I follow her on Facebook, like I follow her everywhere. And I love the fact that she has beautiful daughters, and she has already started teaching them how to cook at a very young age, which is something that I love and I feel every woman should do. Do not wait for your child to get like old enough before you start teaching them. Start teaching them young. You might think they don't get anything, but they learn when they are still very young. So the next person, the second person on my list is Winifred Emmanuel. I love this lady. I love her name. First, Winifred, my father's name is Wilfred, so I just love her. And my favorite cousin's name is Emmanuel, so it's short. This is why I am just in love with this girl. And then her channel name is Zilicious Food. Yeah, so her channel name is Zilicious Food, and she is a Nigerian. And then with this lady, what's unique about her, it's not just her food, it's not just the way she makes her food, but there's something that I've learned about this lady, is the fact that before you go into the kitchen is the woman's office. So before you go to your office, you have to dress up, you have to look good, you have to look fine, you know, you have to treat it like your office, like, my God. And then the way she cooks so effortlessly, it's like it's a hobby. It's not like you're cooking to serve people, it's not like you're cooking to just eat. It's like it's your hobby, it's something very serious to her, and I love that. And her foods are very delicious, and the way she prepares it, her cooking method is something very different and unique, which I love. Okay, so head on to Zilicious Food channel that's owned by Winifred Emmanuel, and I'm very sure you're going to learn something new because her own cooking is just different. It's different from any other person's cooking. It's unique. It's as in unique. Her kitchen is wow. Everything about her is just wow. Okay, Rosie, come back to it. All right, so the third person I'm going to talk about is a Cameroonian. Yes, so if you don't know by now, I am talking about my top 5 African food channels, cooking channels, yeah, and YouTubers, of course. So the third person I'm going to talk about, which I'm sure if she's going to watch this video, she will not be expecting me to call her name, but hey, I have been watching this lady even before I started chatting with her on our Cameroonian YouTuber group, and the name of her channel is My Life as Favor. She is a favored lady, yeah, because her growth on YouTube has just been wonderful. Okay, her channel, she does a little bit of everything, DIYs, sharing of her life. She equally has some is it Wednesday chit chat or something, if I'm not mistaken. But what I'm so interested in her channel, like when she posts, because post food, when I just see food, because she has a cooking episode, and I think it's every Saturday, when she just posts it, my God, I rush there like tack. I rush there very fast. Why? Because her own cooking is different from Precious and Winifred. It's different. It's not posh. It's not posh. What? Some people will be like, posh. What is posh? I've said it and it sounded different. It's not. This lady has cooked almost everything in her channel, like every Cameroonian food, yeah. Like, and then I love the way she does it. She incorporates the traditional method of cooking some of these foods, like in pulled fish, you cook it in a leaf. I love the way that she incorporates the traditional method of cooking food, and she always says in her video, oh, this is the way my grandmother taught me or my mom taught me. One thing about her channel is that she equally sells some of these African ingredients that we use in our food. So if you are interested, you might go to her channel, watch her channel, or meet her on Instagram. I think she has an Instagram page where she shares these her delicious dishes, and that's Favor's Corner. Yeah, so check her out and you will not regret it. And please, you're going to fall in love with her cooking method. Her cooking style is just something else. I've said enough about her. I rest my case. Okay, so the next person I'm going to talk about, where is my book? Oh my god, my child has taken my book. The next person I'm going to talk about is Sisi Yemmy. Who doesn't know Sisi Yemmy? Like, do I even need to introduce Sisi Yemmy? Do I even need to talk about Sisi Yemmy, like where she's coming from? Because I'm very sure everybody knows that Sisi Yemmy is a good YouTuber. She is from Nigeria. She is everything. This lady is life itself, and I love her channel so much. She's one of the Nigerian YouTubers that I love so much, and I love one aspect about her channel that I love is her cooking episode. I love her food. I love the fact, okay, first, I'm a Cameroonian. Somebody will be asking me, why do you love Nigerian food? That's the thing. I love Nigerian food because there are some of them that are close to like Africa, Cameroonian food. Like we have eru and they have afang, and so I don't just, in my house, I don't just eat Cameroonian food. Like I said from the beginning, I like to, spice up things a little. Like jollof rice, I'm used to the Cameroonian method of cooking jollof rice. I want to find out how the Nigerians cook their jollof rice. So where do I go to? I go to Sisi Yemmy. You want to find out the way Nigerians cook their sauce and everything, I go to Sisi Yemmy's channel. So that's how important Sisi Yemmy's channel is to me, and that is why I love her channel. So go to Sisi Yemmy, keep adding on that her subscriber count. She is a lovely lady. She shares vlogs about her family, and she's so natural, and I just love her. So I've said enough about Sisi Yemmy. Let me move on to the next person. So the next person on my list is Shape Up Africa, Auntie Z. Shape Up Africa is the next person on my list. Yeah, the name of her channel is Shape Up Africa, but her name is Auntie Z. She is a Cameroonian YouTuber based in Europe. This lady's own cooking is different. Her channel is unique. It's different from all the other people that I have mentioned. People be asking me, but why is it so different? That's because this lady, how can I even describe her? I just feel like you should just go to her channel and watch it. And don't only stop at watching her channel. Go to her Instagram page and you will discover for yourself what I'm saying. Like, there are some dishes that we love so much, but we do not know the nutritious value of that food. There are some we don't know the nutrients. We don't know what it's giving to us. And so this lady brings, Auntie Z teaches us. She doesn't only teaches us how to cook, but she also teaches her audience how the importance of food, what you are eating. What's the importance of what you are eating? How is it going to affect your health? Yeah, she's all about, just from her name, Shape Up Africa, she's all about shaping Africa, shaping African women, shaping people. When you're cooking for your family, you know what you're giving them, what nutrient you're giving your family, what nutrient are you giving your children, and all that, and what are you even taking in. There are some of the food, some food or some fruits that we love so much, and we feel for example, you find her on her Instagram page or on her YouTube page comparing ripe plantains and unripe plantains, or some people call it green plantains. You find her comparing both and telling you that these are the nutrients, these are the calories and everything from this one, and these are, my God, why won't you love her? I mean, with her channel, there's something totally unique and different from the others. You just need to go there and watch it. And this her palm, okay, let me show you. Look at my nails. This her palm, with her palm she can measure anything. She will tell you that with this palm, this is what you have to eat, this is the quantity of food you have to eat, this is the gari you have to drink, and this is the fufu you have to. Okay, I've said enough about this lady, and I've said enough about all my top 5 favorite African food YouTubers or cooking channels. But I feel like I should give bonus 2 more, because I recently started watching them. Like, it's almost a year that I started watching these other people, and I fell in love with their channel. I fell in love with their cooking as well. And this the first person I'm going to mention, her name is Stephanie Angry, and now I've forgotten if her channel name is Stephanie Angry TV or Angry Stephanie TV. I'm going to put that on the screen. I'm sorry if I've forgotten the name of your channel, darling. But I love this lady. I love her cooking. She's so natural. I love her energy. And she's a Cameroonian based YouTuber. And then what I love about her cooking, what's different from the other people I've mentioned, is that at least she is in Cameroon. She reminds me of where I am coming from. She reminds me of the kind of kitchen that we use in cooking our food. That's a 3-stone fireplace, or is it fireside? And then the sawdust, I don't know the English word now, but that's it. Sawdust, I beg, sawdust pot, you know, or the charcoal pot. You can never compare food from the 3-stone fireside with food cooked on a gas cooker. You can never compare the taste, and that's something I love about her channel. She's so raw, she's so natural. She doesn't, you know, fix anything. Even like, you know, with us, with this YouTube and this social media, everything, people are trying to edit everything. Yeah, she gives you like that, and you know where she is coming from, and that is where most of us are coming from. Most Cameroonians, most Africans, that is where we are coming from. That is where our parents were cooking food. Even when I go back home, my mom will say, we have gas cooker, yes, in our house, but there are some dishes that you go to your 3-stone fireside kitchen and prepare it, and the taste is like mwah. So that's what I love about her channel. Go and watch her, and I bet you will not regret it. Then the last person on this bonus list is Karen Favor. Karen Favor does everything on YouTube. Motherhood, she talks about motherhood. She talks about hauls, clothes, shoes, hair, her life as a mother. But the one thing that I love about her channel, like I said, that is unique to all these channels, like one thing that keeps me going back to these people's channel is their food, because I love food and I love to spice things up a little, and I love to, you know, just take away the headache of thinking of what to cook. I just go there, I have variety, and I pick one, I share with my husband, and food is on my table. This lady knows, like, she makes life so easy. As a mom, you know the struggles of having your children around, cooking and everything, and so she shares her own method of cooking, which I love so much. And frying, baking, you know, roasting of fish, and some kind of unique things, making of gizzard soya, all those stuff. Go to her channel, Karen Favor. Support my girl, and I bet you will not regret it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you do enjoy this video, share it with your friends, share it with your friends, your family. And for, like, some of us, some of our brothers, some of our friends are married to whites that they always want to know how to cook our African meal. I feel this video is going to help them in knowing which channels to watch on YouTube that is going to help them cook those meals without necessarily asking you all every now and then. Fine. So tell them, share this video with them, show them these channels, and they will not regret it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, it's bye-bye from Rose.